did you ask for?
I'm sold.
Agreed.
How do you find working in Vancouver as opposed to LA?
I actually rarely work in Los Angeles. It's really funny. We live in Burbank, live right by all the studios, and cross the border to go to work all the time. So it's very interesting, but I love it. My whole family comes with me. My husband and my kids, and my brother-in-law helps us with the kids. And so they go to school there and camp there. We shoot so long in the year. We shoot about 8 months of the year, 9 months of the year, something like that. So it really makes the most sense for us all to be there, and it's beautiful. Who doesn't want to spend 9 months in Vancouver? It's a good place.
Now, it says here you're a fan of independent film. How is that compared to doing the mainstream stuff?
I like to eat, so I have a family to raise. You can't really compare them because it's all about the work ultimately, but it's such a great opportunity to work on an independent film, and I think it's a really it's such a great process, because when I was doing a lot of independent films, I was living in Dallas, and a lot of the films shot in Austin. And so you've got such a great spirit. Everyone's really working hard, and it's a passion for the work. They really work hard to raise the money, and not saying that a big studio show doesn't, but I think it's just more of a sort of, pull yourself up by the bootstraps mentality. And then Stargate, I mean, we're in season 2, so season 1 we were really riding coattails, and we're really blessed that we're able to continue this great big franchise that is Stargate. So I'm thankful for both of them, and I think both of them really complete the entertainment business, and they complement each other, because I think people in the independent world really aspire to make big films, and vice versa. I think you don't want to lose the heart when you get to the big stage either.
Let me ask about where you kind of want to take your career from here, because you've done the big sci-fi show, played a superhero. So, what types of role would you see yourself wanting to tackle in the future, hypothetical future?
Endless possibilities. I think this is such a great platform for me to be able to dedicate myself to Stargate, to do the convention circuit, and to do the media, and get myself out there in that regard. That being said, I want to do big films. I'd love to play big action heroes or superheroes on the big stage, on the big screens, and I'm definitely pursuing that. And I'm also aware that you've got to really create your own destiny, and so my husband and I own our own production company, and we're developing some properties that I can be involved with on both sides of the camera, and so all of it's really interesting for me. But it doesn't necessarily have to. I don't want to limit myself necessarily to the science fiction world either. I think there's great opportunities. I would love to, be in a period piece or a sweet romantic comedy, and lots of options. Cool. Great.
Have you
Thank you
had any,
guys.
I have a question, actually.
Okay.
Would there be are you interested in an opportunity to direct an episode of SGU? Would that be something that would come up?
It seems very daunting to direct an episode, and then we've got these great directors on Stargate that are Stargate staples, like Andy Makita and Will Waring and Peter DeLuise, and they make it seem so easy. They just show up, and you can laugh with them, and then they get their shots and they make their days. Robert Carlyle directed the first episode back this year, and it was really cute because he'd come over and give us a note, and then he'd go, go back to work. I can't just be an actor anymore. So yes, I think there's an element that you definitely want to be able to move beyond your role as an actor, but it is such a great opportunity to just be an actor and to be in the moment and not have to think about the producer standing over you like this or like this, or so.
I want to
Oh, sorry.
I was just wondering, do you plan to do theater acting also?
Absolutely. I think theater is such a great medium. I started, like we were saying, in the independent world and then went straight into television. And so I haven't really had the opportunity nor the time to get involved in the theater world. But yeah, I'm not opposed to it at all. I think theater is such a great medium.
I want to thank Alaina again for doing this, and I want to ask, is there anything coming up besides Stargate or Smallville that you'd like to mention to us that we haven't brought up?
I've got a property that I'm going to go with this one.
In next week.
Not now? No.
We did gather these, so we were.
Okay, so we've got a little something coming out.
Well, we will be waiting with bated breath, and thank you again very much. It's been a
Sure,
delight.
thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.